So here we have it, Xbox Series X, PS5 and Sony X900H or XH90. Right, so this TV, it released a variable refresh rate update long time ago, and finally PS5 has released variable refresh rates as well. However, a lot of people complain about the fact that once you turn variable refresh rate on this TV, features like auto local dimming get turned off. Extended dynamic range and auto local dimming automatically get grayed out, so you can't use them. What I mean, see, auto local dimming is off, extended dynamic range off. You can't control it. The reason you can't control it is because you went to settings, you went to channels and inputs, you went to external inputs, you chose HDMI signal format. This is where my PS5 is connected, and I've chosen variable refresh rate format. However, obviously with VRR on, a very important feature, that is the auto local dimming, gets switched off. You can't use it. And I'll just reset the picture and show you what it looks like. The picture becomes very, very dim and colors aren't vibrant. It's quite boring. The fix that I found for this, you're gonna turn the contrast to maximum and you're going to take the gamma to 3, okay? These two settings, turning brightness, contrast and gamma to maximum, will sort of fix the auto local dimming being switched off. The picture will be almost as bright, if not brighter. I mean, the blacks won't be as good as if you used extended dynamic range, but that sort of kind of fixes the picture. And I would rather take variable refresh rate over, you know, better quality picture. What I've also noticed is that normally I would recommend color on 50, but since, you know, auto local dimming and extended dynamic range are disabled, I'm gonna bump that up to 55. Color temperature expert 1 still remains the best. And now another thing, normally I would turn reality creation off. However, I've noticed that since we don't have the local dimming, I'm gonna be using reality creation manual on 10. Now that brings a little bit of an extra pop to the picture. Now I'm gonna, I don't know, let's use God of War for example. I'm gonna try and get as close as possible so you can get an idea of what the picture looks like. You know, obviously these are not ideal settings. You can see my reflection in the TV and all that, but I hope you should get an idea. At least, you know, try the settings out for themselves, see what it looks like, and see if you like it. Because I know for a lot of people the local dimming is like very important, but bumping up these three things, the brightness, the contrast and the gamma to maximum, and then putting color to 55 and also reality creation manual on 10, seem to kind of fix the picture, really. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Let's turn around. I mean, it is still a pretty good picture, and I have the variable refresh rate on regardless of whether the game supports it or not. So I'm quite happy. In God of War, it seems to work. It seems to work really well. And you know that the input delay is literally non-existent on this TV with variable refresh rate on. Just I will perform something. So See how I'm canceling the animation? Like, it works perfect. And it's not even meant to work in this area because we're having a small chat with the Trez. But let's get to in here, and I can cancel it, no problem. I can spam it as much as I want. By the way, without the cancel, that's how slow it would be. And sometimes you'd miss it, sometimes you'd roll. But with the animation cancel, you can pretty much spam that. Anyway, the frame rates are great. The picture quality is great. I'm more than happy to use these settings instead of having auto local dimming without variable refresh rate. Variable refresh rate feels so smooth, and you know, the picture quality and the colors still look great with the settings that I just showed. Now, I don't want to make the video any longer, but I'm gonna go quickly and show you how to adjust what my PS5 settings really are. So resolution automatic transfer, variable refresh rate automatic, but I've also applied to unsupported games, and for some reason it works really well. The only downside to it is that it works down to a minimum of 47 or 48 frames. So if the game goes lower than that, VRR is switched off. In a sense, like it won't perform. And the only scenarios that I can see that happening is instead of performance mode, you choose in resolution mode, and the game tends to drop below, you know, below 40 frames, below 47 frames. That's the only time. HDR always on, I just like it. And when it comes to adjusting HDR, it would ask you to switch the game off. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to show you what you kind of have to do. So you go all the way down with these picture settings. It would be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 11 10 12 13 14 clicks. That's when it clips. That's where you want it. So let's see here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 clicks. That's it. And for this setting, turn it all the way down. You want your blacks black. That's it. That's how you do the HDR. So I hope you liked it, guys. I could show you the Xbox Series X settings as well at some point, but that's that. Take care.